Soccer and odds and ends. Soccer and odds and ends they are. Soccer and odds and ends they are. River Plate.
What Esteban is trying to say, what Esteban is trying to talk about.
Let's be honest.
What Esteban is saying is, what Esteban is applying is, he's talking about the morals of others, of third parties. Okay, great. Well, it's clear. That's it.
Is that what you're referring to? Amazing.
That's what he's saying.
No, Milito, I said. I feel disappointed.
But you cling to that.
Pero
You
vos te
make a
aferrás a él.
description, but you're clinging to that.
Horrible attitude from River to execute a player's release clause.
From a friendly club, because I always say the same thing. They're friendly clubs.
With whom you meet on the second floor of Viamonte or at the Seiza complex and you hug each other and suddenly you say, let's all go in the same direction. Let's push Argentine football forward. Let's have a sport.
That's better. And well,
They end up taking the players away from each other.
The clause exists so that the big clubs don't take away the players from the smaller ones, so that this doesn't happen. The law of the jungle.
Who put the stars label on him?
No.
Doing what he did to get hired.
River asked Racing to negotiate on 3 occasions.
Russell said that.
No, and River insisted again, let's negotiate.
No.
Let's negotiate.
So what happens is that we're all moral.
With other people's lives. You know what I mean?
So we lecture about journalism and act like lawyers within journalism, in this case sports journalism, right? But did you see what happened with Milito? He talked about this and that. Let's stop kidding around.
If I want to play soccer, I go and look for it under the bed.
I want the best for my journalism team. I want the best journalists to come here. I'll look for you even under the bed. You can't come. What a mess. What a shame. 4-2-3-1.
It's a good thing you're not a coach. It's a good thing you're not a coach.
Listen and evaluate.
It's incredible. It's incredible. Today,
He's eager.
Hoy está con ansias y vino.
and he came to be part of.
River, from what I can tell.
It already started the other way around.
You can't forget that Salah always wanted to play for River.
But Martin,
He said no. Yes, for me that's decisive.
I promise you, but if you want something, what do you want me to do?
Let's see, how do you get it into someone's head that... No, you said something else. From the lack of knowledge you have? To say that Salah became a company that brings in players, that it is
result oriented doesn't mean
that it's not a great professional.
I'll tell you what Nicholas is doing. He lifts, sweeps, and then covers it up again with the rug.
The one who is a...
That's how he projects his own onto others. A way of being.
Exactamente.
My suggestion is that you take back the words, the promises, and the handshakes.
of hands. Tough moralist.
If Juanfer told Saja and Milito
That he was going to leave for a while.
For at least a year, that's it.
Since you guys...
Ya que usted.
The journalist
You, the journalists, are the ones who judge. I'm just the host.
Ay, Milito. Está piloteando un avión.
But of course, let's look for it. Let's look for the word, the responsible ones.
There's a divide here.
Pero acá hay una grieta.
between the journalists who are closer friends with one and dislike the other more, so they judge.
But the situation is about the soccer player, forgive me.
capable of being the most disliked team in Argentina, which... Today it's not, but at the same time it is...
No lo digo por vos, Ojo.
Don't take it that way. I think Bayern more.
I hope you explain well to your son how to tie in a little while in the second half.
You hope he's considering playing soccer and wonder if the idea has already been suggested to him. My son doesn't hear it.
Explain it to him well. If you see yourself by
Television, and you say, Dad.
As you mentioned on television, that's the nature of soccer. Nico, it's all right. Are you ready? You just described what happened.
According to what they told you, I understand from both sides. According to what?
What Milito said. No.
Cogido una sola.
No. Neither side, according to...
That's why.
Done. Well, 10 points.
Impeccable, your presentation.
Now my question is, what if? Did he insist 3 times? 4 times?
And Milito was left really pissed off, and he...
Will Brito feel it?
From someone? Or not?
What else does he gain?
And I finished my journalism degree here?
The journalism show ended.
We ran out of topics.